Iceman, the Time Traveller, is star Donnie Yen's 2018 delivered sequel to Iceman from 2014, this time directed by Wang Baoqiang, and a troubled production it has been, with star Yen distancing himself from the film and taking legal action against the producers. Here he returns though as Ying, a renegade member of the elite Imperial Guard of the Ming Dynasty, who was framed for the murder of his imperious leader and bears the heavy burden upon himself for the slaughter of his own village of people needlessly back in 1591. Three traitorous friends, including the always watchable Simon Yam as the devious would-be wearer of the crown, hunt Donnie Yen's character down through a battle, but all fall to the unstoppable might of a thunderously cascading down upon them landslide avalanche of snow and ice, to become then entombed in a frozen state for hundreds of years. They are awakened in the modern day in Hong Kong City. Simon Yam's character sets himself up as a twisted police inspector and assistant police chief, using his position to seek out the means to return home to gain the throne of power back in his own time. He needs to uncover the buried orb that enables time travel, with the combination of a linger which attaches to the enormous circular structure controlling destination and time period. After their future reacquaintance in the first film though, Donnie Yen's Ying character General is in pursuit himself of both treacherous friend, now foe, and the orb and linger in order to set time right, stop the slaughter of the Ming Dynasty crown and his own village of family and friends, and of course wiping history of his tarnished name, wrongly placed upon him for all time. Despite its evident troubles and seemingly out of sorts turn in the film from Donnie Yen himself, due to the issues in production, the movie still has a fantasy action role to play in the entertainment department. Sure, it's along with the fact that its prequel is not what we have come to expect from big budgeted Asian outings, with such an impressive cast in particular, a movie making scope, and neither of these Iceman films is a patch on the original 1989 film The Iceman Cometh, which starred of course the great energy of Hong Kong action superstar Yuen Biao. What Iceman the Time Traveller does sensibly do though is keep the film pretty well paced and compact at a running time of around 105 minutes. It also looks pretty darn pin sharp, and watched in its 3D print will be sure to pop on screen to the delight of the format's fans. Particularly, the movie really is not as bad as the critics and Knives Out Brigade would have us believe, and delivers several standout action fantasy scenes of note, including when Ying and modern-day Hong Kong lady friend Mei first get to experiment with the time-travelling orb and linger. Arriving on a train, moving fast train during the 1927 Japanese oppression of China, and Yen gets to fight Japanese soldiers who are intimidating his own people aboard the train. With Rip roaring to fight Fu moves we have come to expect and love of the great Yenster. With bad guys Simon Yam and his cohorts, treacherous pals seeking to rule the future by getting a foothold in the past, Donnie Yen must act fast himself to set time straight. The good points of the movie are in its delivery of a panoramic picture with a grand scope, delivering a vibrant and colourful fantasy drama here. The film does somewhat lose itself in a convoluted plot, however, unbecoming of its talent involved. The main set artisan design structures and backdrops are impressive though, and still very cool to behold. But it is indeed often incredulous to witness the underused talents on board are not allowing actors to fully realise their potential in what sadly is overall an underdeveloped story with largely perfunctory characters. The special effects, particularly in the giant orb time-travelling aspect, are cool enough and impressive to behold at times, and most of the action fight sequences will grab your attention for sure. The surreal plane of twisted landscape collapsing in upon itself towards the climatic closure is pulse-pounding in its battle-rich delivery. So there is enjoyment to be had in giving Iceman the Time Traveller a go. Here's a 5 out of 10 watchable misfire here from this reviewer that perhaps put on ice for a little while longer may just melt moviegoers' hearts of the future. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.
Buckaroobanzai is pure nutty fun.
Spoken!